What if I told you that the answer to saving your eyesight has been sitting in your kitchen this whole time? Right now, millions of people are slowly losing their vision to cataracts, and most of them have no idea that a simple, delicious fruit eaten every single day could stop that process in its tracks. Doctors won't always tell you this. Pharmaceutical companies definitely don't want you to know, but today we are pulling back the curtain on one of nature's most powerful secrets for your eye health. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what you learn here could literally change the way you see the world forever. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is the place where we talk about real, science-backed natural health solutions that actually work for real people. Today we are diving deep into one of the most common and most feared age-related conditions on the planet, cataracts. Now, if you or someone you love has been told that their vision is getting cloudy, that colours look faded, that bright lights are creating halos, or that reading is becoming more and more of a struggle, then this video is made for you. Cataracts affect over 24 million Americans alone, and worldwide they are the leading cause of blindness. The conventional solution is surgery, and yes, surgery can work. But what if you could slow down or even prevent cataracts from forming in the first place just by changing what you eat? That is exactly what we are going to talk about today. We are going to cover what cataracts actually are, why they happen, and most importantly, which specific fruit you need to start eating every single day to protect your vision and keep your eyes bright, clear, and healthy for years to come. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Understanding cataracts. What's really happening inside your eye? Before we talk about the solution, let's make sure we understand the problem. Your eye has a lens just like the lens of a camera, and its job is to focus light onto the retina so that you can see a clear, sharp image. When you are young, that lens is crystal clear and flexible. But as we age, proteins inside the lens begin to break down and clump together. When those proteins clump, they create a cloudy area on the lens. That cloudy area is what we call a cataract. Now here's the part that most people never talk about. This protein breakdown doesn't just happen because of aging alone. It happens largely because of something called oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is what occurs when harmful molecules called free radicals attack the healthy cells in your body, including the delicate cells inside your eye lens. Think of it like rust forming on metal. Free radicals are everywhere, in pollution, in processed foods, in cigarette smoke, in UV rays from the sun. Every single day, your eyes are under attack. So, what's the natural defense against oxidative stress? Antioxidants. And this is where our fruit comes in, because some fruits are absolutely loaded with some of the most powerful antioxidants ever studied by modern science. When you eat the right fruit consistently, you are flooding your body and your eyes with a protective shield that fights off free radicals and slows down that cataract-forming process dramatically. The fruit that stands above all others for eye health. So what is this incredible fruit? The answer is bilberry, and if you have never heard of it, you are about to become a lifelong fan. Bilberry is a small, dark blue berry that looks very similar to a blueberry, but it is far more potent when it comes to your eyes. It grows wild across Europe and Asia, and it has been used in traditional medicine for centuries to treat vision problems, night blindness, and eye fatigue. But it is not just folk medicine. Modern science has now confirmed what our ancestors already knew. Bilberry is one of the most powerful foods on earth for protecting your eyesight. The secret lies inside bilberry's deep, rich colour. That dark blue-purple pigment comes from compounds called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are a specific type of flavonoid, and they are extraordinary antioxidants. Studies have shown that the anthocyanins in bilberry can directly protect the lens of your eye from oxidative damage, the exact same damage that causes cataracts. In one landmark Japanese study, researchers found that bilberry extract significantly slowed the progression of cataracts in test subjects. Another study conducted in Europe showed that people who consumed bilberry regularly had measurably better visual acuity and reduced sensitivity to glare compared to those who did not eat it. But bilberry doesn't just fight cataracts. It also improves circulation to the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, known as the capillaries. Better circulation means more oxygen and more nutrients reaching your retina and your lens. It strengthens the walls of those capillaries so they do not leak or break down. It even helps your eyes adapt faster to changes in light, which is why World War II British Royal Air Force pilots reportedly ate bilberry jam before night missions to improve their night vision. That story has become legendary in the world of natural health, and while some historians debate the extent of it, the underlying science about bilberry and vision is absolutely real. Now you might be wondering, what if I can't find bilberry? That is a completely fair question, because bilberry is not always easy to find fresh in every country. But here is the good news. If bilberry is not available where you live, blueberries are the next best thing. Blueberries also contain anthocyanins and many of the same protective compounds, just in slightly lower concentrations. You can also find bilberry in supplement form, in dried berry form, and as bilberry extract at most health food stores and online retailers. The key is consistency. Eating this fruit once in a while will not cut it. You need to make it a daily habit. Other eye-protecting nutrients that work, alongside bilberry. Now let's talk about what makes bilberry even more powerful, when it works alongside other specific nutrients. Think of it like a team, said Yepe. Bilberry is the star player, but it performs even better when it has strong teammates by its side. The first teammate is vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of the most critical nutrients for eye health. And here's something fascinating. The concentration of vitamin C inside a healthy human eye lens is actually much higher than anywhere else in the body. Your eyes crave vitamin C because it is essential for maintaining the clarity of the lens and protecting it from UV-induced damage. Studies have shown that people with high vitamin C intake have a significantly lower risk of developing cataracts. You can get vitamin C from citrus fruits like oranges and lemons, from bell peppers, strawberries, kiwis, and of course from bilberries themselves, which also contain vitamin C. The second teammate is vitamin E. This fat-soluble antioxidant works in the fatty layers of your eye cells and protects the cell membranes from being destroyed by free radicals. Foods rich in vitamin E include almonds, sunflower seeds, avocado, and spinach. When vitamin E and vitamin C work together, they regenerate each other, meaning they stay active longer and provide even stronger protection for your eyes. The third powerful teammate is lutein and zeaxanthin. These two carotenoids are found in high concentrations in the macula and the lens of your eye. They act like natural sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and UV radiation before it can damage the inner structures of your eye. Research consistently shows that people with higher lutein and zeaxanthin levels in their diet have dramatically lower rates of both cataracts and macular degeneration. The best food sources include kale, spinach, egg yolks, corn, and broccoli. And finally, omega-3 fatty acids deserve a mention. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation throughout your body, including your eyes, and they support the health of the retina. You can find omega-3s in fatty fish like salmon and sardines, in flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. When you combine daily bilberry consumption with a diet rich in these nutrients, you are building a fortress around your vision that is incredibly hard for cataracts to break through. Daily habits that protect your eyes even further. Now that you know what to eat, let's talk about a few daily habits that will multiply the power of everything you have just learned. Because nutrition is the foundation, but your lifestyle habits either reinforce that foundation or slowly crack it. First, protect your eyes from UV light. Sunlight contains ultraviolet rays that directly accelerate the oxidative damage inside your eye lens. Whenever you are outside in bright sunlight, wear sunglasses that block 100% of UVA and UVB rays. This is a simple, free habit that makes a massive difference over years and decades. Second, stay hydrated. Your eye lens needs water to maintain its clarity and flexibility. Chronic dehydration is one of the underappreciated contributors to lens damage. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water per day and pay attention to how your body feels. If your urine is dark yellow, you are not drinking enough water. Third, quit smoking if you smoke. This one is non-negotiable. Smoking is one of the single biggest risk factors for cataracts because it floods your body with an enormous amount of free radicals. Studies show that smokers are 2 to 3 times more likely to develop cataracts than non-smokers. Every cigarette you smoke is an attack on your eyesight. Fourth, reduce sugar intake. High blood sugar, even when it has not yet reached diabetic levels, causes a process called glycation inside the eye lens. Glycation is when sugar molecules attach to proteins and damage them, making them more prone to clumping and clouding. Cutting back on sugary drinks, sweets, and refined carbohydrates is one of the most effective dietary changes you can make for your long-term eye health. Fifth, get regular eye checkups. Early detection of cataracts allows you to take action sooner and gives natural interventions more time to work. Don't wait until your vision is severely compromised before seeing your eye doctor. How to easily add bilberry to your daily routine. Let's make this practical because knowing is only half the battle. The other half is actually doing it consistently. Here are some easy, enjoyable ways to eat bilberry or blueberries every single day without it ever feeling like a chore. Start your morning with a bilberry smoothie. Blend a generous handful of bilberries or blueberries with some spinach, which also gives you lutein, a banana for natural sweetness, a tablespoon of flax seeds for your omega-3s, and some almond milk. In under 5 minutes, you have a powerhouse drink that protects your eyes, energizes your body, and tastes absolutely delicious. You can also add berries to your oatmeal or yogurt every morning. Sprinkle them on top, stir them in, add a few walnuts for crunch and omega-3s, and you have a complete eye-protecting breakfast. If fresh berries are not available, frozen bilberries and blueberries are just as nutritious because they are frozen at peak ripeness, locking in all their antioxidants. If you prefer supplements, look for a standardized bilberry extract containing at least 25% anthocyanins. Follow the dosage instructions on the package and take it consistently every day. Many people combine this with a lutein and zeaxanthin supplement for even broader eye protection. The important thing is that you start today. Not next week, not after you finish the current box of cereal. Today. Because every single day that goes by without these nutrients in your body is another day your eyes are more vulnerable to damage. Here is the bottom line. Cataracts do not have to be your destiny. Yes, aging is real. Yes, genetics play a role. But the science is absolutely clear that what you eat has a profound and measurable impact on the health of your eyes. Bilberry SPOM, with its extraordinary anthocyanin content, combined with vitamin C, vitamin E, lutein, zeaxanthin, and healthy omega-3 fats, is one of the most powerful natural strategies available to protect your vision and slow down the progression of cataracts. You have the power to take care of your eyes starting right now. A handful of berries a day, some leafy greens on your plate, a pair of UV-blocking sunglasses when you step outside, and enough water to keep your body hydrated. These are not complicated changes. They are simple, affordable, and backed by real science. If this video helped you or gave you something valuable to think about, please hit that like button right now. It takes just 1 second and it helps this information reach more people who desperately need it. Subscribe to this channel if you are not already a member of our community, because we are constantly sharing new videos on natural health, vision care, nutrition, and everything you need to live a healthier, longer, and more vibrant life. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video, and I want to hear from you in the comments section below. Have you ever tried bilberry or blueberries for your eye health? Do you or someone you know have cataracts? Drop a comment down below and let's start a conversation, because your experience might be exactly what someone else in this community needs to hear today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of those beautiful eyes. I will see you in the next video.